The silent partner.
Before we start, I want to ask you one question. Why do you want to learn English? Write one of these numbers in the comments.
In the bustling city of Tokyo lived a young woman named Aiko, a kind-hearted and shy individual who had always found comfort in the quiet life of her family. She had married a successful CEO named Daniel, a charismatic and ambitious man from England who had moved to Japan to expand his business. Though they deeply loved each other, there was one barrier between them: English. Aiko only spoke Japanese, her native tongue, while Daniel was fluent in both English and Japanese. However, English was the dominant language at Daniel's work and social events. Whenever Daniel hosted or attended business parties, Aiko would feel out of place. She didn't understand the conversations and couldn't respond when people tried to talk to her. Daniel, noticing her discomfort, stopped taking her to such events. Though he never admitted it, he also avoided parties entirely, fearing that someone might unintentionally embarrass her. Aiko appreciated his thoughtfulness but felt a growing sense of guilt. One evening, as they sat together after dinner, Daniel sighed while reading an email. Aiko noticed the tension in his face and asked him what was wrong. "It's nothing," he replied, forcing a smile. But Aiko pressed further, and Daniel finally admitted, "I've been avoiding important business gatherings because I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I don't want anyone to make you feel less than the amazing person you are." His words warmed her heart, but they also ignited a spark of determination. She didn't want to be the reason Daniel held himself back. That night, Aiko decided to learn English. The next morning, Aiko enrolled in an online English class. The lessons were challenging, filled with new grammar rules, strange pronunciations, and unfamiliar idioms. At first, she was hesitant to participate in the class discussions. Her voice trembled every time she tried to speak, and she often worried about making mistakes. But her teacher, Ms. Emily, was kind and encouraging. She often said, "Every mistake is a step toward fluency." Slowly, Aiko started practicing simple phrases like, "Hello, how are you?" and "Thank you." Aiko's journey wasn't easy. Sometimes she would practice speaking in front of a mirror, only to feel frustrated when her words didn't come out right. At other times, she struggled to understand the fast-paced conversations in her English dramas. Once, while trying to order coffee in English, she accidentally asked for hot goat instead of hot chocolate. The barista laughed, and Aiko left the cafe feeling humiliated. That evening, she shared the story with Daniel, who burst into laughter but reassured her, "You're doing great, Aiko. Everyone makes mistakes. I'm so proud of you for trying." His support gave her the strength to keep going. Months passed, and Aiko's confidence grew. She started joining language exchange meetups, where she practiced speaking with native English speakers. At first, she felt shy and out of place, but the group welcomed her warmly. One day, during a casual conversation, Aiko realized she had spoken entirely in English for over 10 minutes without hesitation. She was thrilled. To celebrate her progress, Daniel suggested a small challenge, joining him at a casual dinner with some of his business colleagues. Aiko hesitated but agreed. At the dinner, Aiko was nervous. She clutched her handbag tightly as Daniel introduced her to his colleagues. At first, she only nodded and smiled, letting Daniel do most of the talking. But then one of the colleagues asked her a simple question about her favorite Japanese dish. Summoning all her courage, Aiko responded in English. Though her grammar wasn't perfect, her words were clear. The group smiled and praised her effort, which boosted her confidence. By the end of the evening, Aiko had participated in several conversations. Daniel was beaming with pride, and for the first time, Aiko felt like she belonged. Encouraged by her progress, Aiko decided to take another bold step, joining Daniel's company. She wanted to contribute more to their shared life and gain first-hand experience in his world. At first, she started with small tasks, like assisting with organizing documents and attending team meetings. Gradually, she began contributing her unique perspective, especially when working on projects related to Japan. Daniel was amazed at how quickly Aiko adapted. Her determination, combined with her growing language skills, made her an invaluable part of the team. Over time, Aiko became more than just Daniel's wife, she became his partner in business. Her understanding of Japanese culture and her newfound ability to communicate in English helped the company flourish. At one of the company's major annual events, Daniel introduced Aiko as not only his wife but also his collaborator. Standing on stage, Aiko confidently addressed the audience in English, sharing her journey of learning the language and adapting to a new role. The audience gave her a standing ovation, and Daniel couldn't have been prouder. Aiko's journey from a shy, non-English speaking wife to a confident businesswoman was a testament to her determination and the power of love and support. She and Daniel became a true team, both in their personal lives and their professional endeavors. For Aiko, learning English wasn't just about understanding a new language, it was about opening doors to a world of possibilities and strengthening her bond with the man she loved. And together, they proved that no barrier is too great to overcome when love and determination are at the heart of the journey. The end.
Don't forget, every small step counts. Believe in yourself. Thanks for watching.